built to go beyond, built to power onward. We bring you the next evolution in performance. From the pioneers of the Quantum series, designed to power data centers with precision. Engineered for excellence with the power of titanium. Presenting QSK60 G29 engine from Cummins that powers a cutting-edge 2500 kVA genset, redefining the market. Cummins Quantum Series engines power data centers and commercial buildings worldwide. QSK60 is a 60-liter, 16-cylinder, V-type, full-authority electronic engine powering ratings from 2000 kVA to 2750 kVA, paired with the world-class Stanford alternator, delivering 2500 kVA output, specially designed for data centers. This engine also has a HE800 turbocharger with titanium impeller to enhance performance and durability. It ensures top ambient and altitude performance, meeting DC customers' stringent testing requirements. We have optimized the fuel system and camshaft profiles to ensure precise fuel injection for better fuel efficiency. It boosts power, minimizes consumption, and enhances cost effectiveness for longer operational hours. The new and reinforced steel pistons and power cylinder components also withstands higher temperatures and pressures with ease. The all-new QSK60 G29 is monitored with the advanced PC 3.3 genset controller with inbuilt sync relay and masterless load demand feature. With high power density, the QSK60 G29 maximizes output in compact spaces. Engineered for the next 100 years with sustainability and low emissions in mind. The compact QSK60 G29 speeds installation, boosts fuel efficiency and extends service intervals, reducing costs. Uninterrupted runtime safeguards operations, lowers maintenance and boosts productivity. Designed, built and serviced by Cummins with an extended 3-year warranty for 5C components in addition to the 2 years comprehensive warranty with a 2-hour service response guarantee for data centers. It ensures efficiency, reliability and long-term savings, keeping your operations protected and productive. The QSK60, driving reliability, empowering success. Think power. Think Cummins.
Since 1914, the Pamban Bridge has stood as a symbol of India's engineering brilliance, linking the mainland to the sacred shores of Rameshwaram. To meet the needs of the future, the iconic bridge was reimagined with a modern vertical lift design ready to serve generations to come. At the heart of this engineering marvel is power. Reliable, efficient, and enduring. Cummins is proud to power the Pamban Bridge, India's first vertical lift railway sea bridge, with our advanced generator solutions. Trusted to power India's most iconic infrastructure projects, Cummins gensets 2650 kVA power its vertical lift mechanism, ensuring seamless movement even in demanding environments. Our on-ground team was available round the clock for a strong aftermarket support, even when the relentless tides and salt-laden air posed critical challenges. From legacy to landmark, Cummins is proud to be a part of this milestone on the path to Vikasit Bharat. Powering connectivity, powering lives.
Heavy-duty equipment demand unstoppable performance. But did you know that up to 90% of hydraulic failures are caused by contaminated oil? It's a challenge that costs time, money, and productivity. Introducing the Optinus Plus hydraulic oil filter, designed to solve this critical issue and keep your operations running smoothly. Powered by graded density depth technology, Optinus Plus captures particles of varying sizes at different depths. This ensures hydraulic oil stays cleaner and lasts longer, maintaining optimal NAS levels for reliable system performance. Cleaner oil means significant benefits for your equipment, nearly 100% hydraulic uptime, extended component life, longer oil replacement cycles, specifically designed for mining, construction, and material handling industries. By extending oil life and reducing waste, Optinus Plus supports your sustainability goals while ensuring maximum productivity. Cleaner oil, better performance, greener operations. Contact your Cummins representative today.
Unpredictable equipment behavior and remote locations can lead to costly downtime in industries such as power generation. To address these critical issues, Cummins introduces Vigilar, a device that optimizes DG health through real-time trends, analytics, and fuel level monitoring, helping to reduce disruptions and enhance productivity. The Vigilar device captures DG parameters from the DG controller such as run hours, battery health, engine temperature, RPM, coolant temperature and location, along with fuel level and energy generation. Via the RS-485 communication interface, it then shares this data over the cloud, making it accessible on a web portal. Track the machine's life, idling hours, productive utilization, and key engine health parameters for comprehensive performance tracking and proactive maintenance. Boost equipment uptime by leveraging analytics to prevent failures. Boost operational efficiency by ensuring first-time resolution. Ensure accurate spare parts forecasting through trend analysis, efficient management, and predictive maintenance. Leverage IoT to automatically generate service request numbers and expedite service actions. Enable real-time remote monitoring and instant feedback. Vigilar is the ideal solution for customers seeking peak performance from their equipment. Unlock the full potential of your equipment and stay ahead of the competition with Cummins Vigilar.
logistics is an integral part of powering the world's industries and economies. At the core of it are diesel tanks that serve as critical hubs. Fuel levels in tanks are still monitored through manual methods like dipsticks and charts. This outdated approach leads to inaccuracy in fuel tracking, procurement delays, hindered operations, loss of revenue. As a result, maintaining robust control over diesel consumption is a dire need. Presenting Datum S, a fuel monitoring solution designed to provide continuous real-time data on fuel levels. The mechanism behind innovation is automatic tank gauge, measures the level of liquid fuel in storage across various industries. 4G IoT controller transmits the RATG data to servers, further showing it on the repo's mobile app. Highly versatile and safe, the solution is engineered for 99% accuracy in monitoring, easy installation and calibration, flame-proof protection, 4G and 2G connectivity support, ERP integration. And that's not all. The sensor provides precise measurements and transmits the data via controller to servers, which further shows the data on the user-friendly repo's mobile app. Our after-sales team provides hassle-free integration, ongoing support, and staff training to help you smoothly transition to this technology. Datum S can be beneficial for industries like power generation, manufacturing, mining, and petrol pumps. So, replace guessing games, hefty downtime costs, and fuel headaches with automated fuel tracking, improved uptime, and peace of mind. Take complete control of fuel management at your fingertips. Contact our 4S Cummins dealer to grab your Datum S today.
When reliability, efficiency, and performance matter most, one name stands above the rest. Built to go beyond, built to power onward, we bring you the next evolution in performance. From the pioneers of the Quantum series, designed to power data centers with precision. Engineered for excellence with the power of titanium. Presenting QSK60 G29 Engine from Cummins that powers a cutting-edge 2500 kVA genset, redefining the market. Cummins Quantum Series engines power data centers and commercial buildings worldwide. QSK60 is a 60-liter, 16-cylinder, V-type, full-authority electronic engine powering ratings from 2000 kVA to 2750 kVA, paired with the world-class Stanford alternator, delivering 2500 kVA output, specially designed for data centers. This engine also has a HE800 turbocharger with titanium impeller to enhance performance and durability. It ensures top ambient and altitude performance, meeting DC customers' stringent testing requirements. We have optimized the fuel system and camshaft profiles to ensure precise fuel injection for better fuel efficiency. It boosts power, minimizes consumption, and enhances cost effectiveness for longer operational hours. The new and reinforced steel pistons and power cylinder components also withstands higher temperatures and pressures with ease. The all-new QSK60 G29 is monitored with the advanced PC 3.3 genset controller with inbuilt sync relay and masterless load demand feature. With high power density, the QSK60 G29 maximizes output in compact spaces. Engineered for the next 100 years with sustainability and low emissions in mind. The compact QSK60 G29 speeds installation, boosts fuel efficiency and extends service intervals, reducing costs. Uninterrupted runtime safeguards operations, lowers maintenance and boosts productivity. Designed, built and serviced by Cummins with an extended 3-year warranty for 5C components in addition to the 2 years comprehensive warranty with a 2-hour service response guarantee for data centers. It ensures efficiency, reliability, and long-term savings, keeping your operations protected and productive. The QSK60, driving reliability, empowering success. Think power. Think Cummins.
Since 1914, the Pamban Bridge has stood as a symbol of India's engineering brilliance, linking the mainland to the sacred shores of Rameshwaram. To meet the needs of the future, the iconic bridge was reimagined with a modern vertical lift design ready to serve generations to come. At the heart of this engineering marvel is power. Reliable, efficient, and enduring. Cummins is proud to power the Pamban Bridge, India's first vertical lift railway sea bridge, with our advanced generator solutions. Trusted to power India's most iconic infrastructure projects, Cummins gensets 2650 kVA power its vertical lift mechanism, ensuring seamless movement even in demanding environments. Our on-ground team was available round the clock for a strong aftermarket support, even when the relentless tides and salt-laden air posed critical challenges. From legacy to landmark, Cummins is proud to be a part of this milestone on the path to Vikasit Bharat. Powering connectivity, powering lives.
Namaste and very good morning, members, directors, ladies and gentlemen. The time right now is 9:30 a.m. IST. I, Jennifer Mary Bush, chairperson of the company, welcome you all to the 64th Annual General Meeting of Cummins India Limited. The meeting is being held through video conference in accordance with the provision of the Companies Act 2013. Circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities Exchange Board of India. We greatly appreciate and value your interest in the company, and we want you to know that we are pleased to have you with us today. At this juncture, I would like to put on record that I'm attending this meeting from Pune through video conferencing. In the financial year 2024 to 2025, driven by strong market demand, your company delivered record revenues and sustained profitability for the fourth consecutive year. Your company, over the past 63 years of its presence, has been unwavering in its commitment to shaping a more powerful and progressive India. Last year marked a significant leap forward in that direction. Last year, your company continued to advance our Destination Zero strategy, addressing key challenges in India's energy transition journey. Your company's pursuit of innovation, we consistently unlocked newer and better ways to power essential industries that impact our economy. Solutions that are not only viable and smarter, but also better for the environment and the communities we serve. Our diverse, best-in-class product portfolio continued to lead the way for our customers, no matter where they were on their own sustainability journey. This impact and excellence was driven by the dependable team where every employee played a critical role, by staying committed to diversity, equity, inclusion, and culture, Your company focused on creating a talent ecosystem that is future-ready and a thriving workplace where your employees can reach their full potential. Your company's aim was to ensure that everyone feels genuinely connected to its purpose and to one another, ensuring no one is left behind. With past successes in view and ambitious goals ahead, your company's purpose remains clear, and the people leading and partnering with us remain fundamental to our success. My sincere appreciation goes to our employees for their hard work and dedication, and to our shareholders. Thank you for your continued confidence in Cummins. I deeply appreciate your partnership in powering a more prosperous world. I am deeply humbled to be your chairperson, leading a company with such remarkable legacy and a future filled with progress and possibilities. Ms. Vinaya Joshi, Company Secretary, has confirmed that the requisite quorum is present through video conferencing to conduct this meeting. Members' participation through video conference and other audio-video means is being reckoned for the purpose of a quorum, as per the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. With this required quorum being present, I call the meeting to order. Representations under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013 have been received by the company, including from the holding company. Now I would like to introduce my fellow board members, starting from Shweta. Ms. Shweta Arya is on the board since August 2024 and holds the position of Managing Director of the company. Prior to this role, she has held various senior positions in the areas of business leadership and transformation, sales, strategy, operations, and supply chain. She is attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Mr. Farooq Subadar is on the board as an independent director. Is also the chairperson of the Audit and Compliance Committee of the board. He has a vast experience in the field of business management, finance, taxation, law, risk management, and accounts. He has also been a past president of the Bombay Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He is also attending this meeting through video conferencing from Pune. Mr. Shekhar Natarajan is on the board as an independent director and is also the chairperson of the Risk Management Committee of the board. He is a recognized people leader and strategic thinker with rich global experience in business development and merger and acquisitions. He also works closely with the industry forums on policy and advocacy matters. He is also attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Ms. Rekha is on the board as an independent director. She has a rich experience across manufacturing, automotive, aerospace, and industrial automation and energy management industries, primarily in the disciplines of P&L management, marketing, program management, quality management, talent management, hardware and software development, and product design and innovation. She is attending the meeting through video conferencing from Pune. Ms. Leera Goswami is also on the board as an independent director and is the chairperson of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee of the board. She is also representing the Nomination and Remuneration Committee for today's AGM. She has more than 30 years' experience in corporate, commercial, and regulatory work, including international business transactions, strategic advisory, mergers and acquisitions, regulatory compliance, and in various sectors, including in the defense, energy, pharma, food, and other sectors. She is attending the meeting through video conferencing from Pune. Mr. Donald Jackson is a non-executive director of the company. Mr. Donald Jackson holds the position of Vice President, Treasury and Tax in Cummins Incorporated. Donald has a rich experience as a global financial risk management professional and is also attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Mr. Cornelius O'Sullivan is a non-executive director of the company. He holds the position of Vice President of the Power Systems Supply Chain and Operations at Cummins Incorporated. Mr. O'Sullivan has worked in various supply chain roles throughout his 30-year career, and over the last 10 years, he has assumed increased responsibility within the power systems business supply chain and currently leads strategy, planning, logistics, procurement, synchronous business planning, and is attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Ms. Soma Ghosh is the Chief Financial Officer of the company. Ms. Ghosh has over 28 years of robust professional experience in finance, accounting, auditing, mergers and acquisition, auditing, risk management, restructuring, and compliance. She is attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Ms. Vinaya Joshi is the Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of the company. She has over 16 years of experience in the field of corporate laws and allied legal matters. She is also attending this meeting through video conference from Pune. Thank you all, everyone. Members are informed that we have a representative, statutory cost and secretarial auditors joining this meeting. Internal auditor of the company has also joined the meeting. I once again welcome you all to the 64th Annual General Meeting of the company. We are now moving ahead with the proceedings of the meeting. I request Vinaya Joshi, Company Secretary of the company, to give general instructions to all members regarding the proceedings of the meeting.
Thank you, Jennifer. Good morning, everyone. Members may note that this AGM is being held through video conference in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. The video conference facility is made available for the members on a first-come, first-served basis, barring a few exceptions as provided in the MCA circular. The company has also entered into an arrangement with NSDL to facilitate the live webcast of the proceedings of this AGM. We have about 40 members participating in today's AGM. As this AGM is being held through video conferencing, the provisions for appointment of proxies by the members is not applicable. Hence, the proxy register is not available for inspection. The statutory registers, as required under the relevant provisions and required documents in reference to the items in the notice of the meeting, are made available electronically for inspection by the members during this AGM on the video conference screens. Members seeking to inspect such documents post-AGM can send their request to the email ID cil.investors@cummins.com. In accordance with the MCA circulars, the annual report for the financial year 24-25, along with the notice of the AGM, has been sent on July 15, 2025, via email to those shareholders whose email addresses were registered with the company or with the registrar and transfer agent and the repository participants. Further, the printed copies thereof were also sent to the members who had requested for the same. Also, in accordance with the Regulation 36(1)(b) of the SEBI listing regulations, a letter containing web link and the QR code for accessing the notice of the AGM and the annual report was sent to all those members who do not have registered their email IDs. The annual report, along with the notice of the AGM, is also available on the websites of the company, NSDL, BSE Limited, and National Stock Exchange of India Limited. Further, we would like to bring to your attention to SEBI circular dated July 2nd, 2025, by virtue of which a special window for relodgement of transfer requests which were lodged prior to the deadline of April 1st, 2029, which was extended later on to March 31st, 2021, and rejected or returned or not attended due to the deficiency in the documents or processes or otherwise, has been opened for a period of next 6 months, starting from July 7, 2025 to January 6, 2026. During this period, the securities that are relodged for transfer, including those requests that are pending with the company or RTA as on the date, shall be issued only in DMAT port. Due process shall be followed for such transfer cum DMAT request. The eligible shareholders are hereby requested to contact the registrar and transfer agent, namely MUFG in Time India Private Limited, or to the company's corporate secretarial department at cil.investors@cummins.com. The company has received requests from the members to register them as speakers at the meeting. Accordingly, the floor will be open for those members to ask questions or express their views. To ensure that all the speakers have an opportunity to participate, we kindly request that each speaker may limit themselves to asking only 2 to 3 questions at a time. Should you have any additional questions, please feel free to email them to us on the email ID cil.investors@cummins.com. Our representatives will review and respond to them in due course. It may be noted that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions, and the questions will be answered in the AGM depending on availability of time at the AGM. The moderator will facilitate the session once the chairperson opens the floor for the questions and answers. I would like to bring to your notice that the company has provided remote e-voting facility to cast the votes electronically on all resolutions mentioned in the AGM notice in accordance with the Companies Act 2013. The remote e-voting facility was kept open for a period of 4 days from Monday, August 4, 2025, 9 a.m. IST, and which ended on Thursday, August 7, 2025, 5 p.m. IST. Members who have not yet casted their votes electronically through remote e-voting and who are participating in this meeting can cast their votes during the meeting through e-voting facility provided by NSDL, who is the e-voting service provider for the company for this AGM. Members can click on the Vote tab in the video conference screens to cast their vote anytime during the AGM. Members may please note that there will not be any voting by show of hands. Members may also note that an additional and dedicated voting line or session of 15 minutes would be provided after closing speech by the chairperson. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the AGM notice and appearing on the video conferencing page for an uninterrupted participation in the meeting. Recorded transcript of this AGM will be maintained and will remain in the safe custody of the company. Over to you, Jenny.
Thank you, Vinaya. I would also like to inform that all efforts feasible under the circumstances have indeed been made by the company to enable members to participate and vote on the resolutions being considered in the meeting. I thank all members, colleagues of the board and the auditors for joining this meeting through video conferencing. I now request Shweta Arya, Managing Director of the company, to take you through a brief presentation on the company and its performance during the financial year under review.
Thank you, Jennifer. Namaskar, everyone. It is an honor and a privilege for me to lead Cummins India and to carry forward our 60-year-old legacy. I look forward to building our collective and continued meaningful work in the country together. Starting with Cummins Inc. on August 5th, Cummins Inc. announced their second quarter 2025 earning results, reporting strong sales and profitability, driven largely by record performance in power systems and distribution business. This strong performance helped offset continued softness in the North America truck market and the impact of tariffs. These results reflect the incredible work our employees have done globally to manage costs and deliver for our customers and execute with discipline in a dynamic and uncertain environment. The key highlights for the second quarter for Cummins Inc. was the revenue of $8.6 billion and the EBITDA of $1.6 billion, which is 18.4% of sales, up from $1.3 billion, which was 15.3% last year, an impressive 3.1% improvement in the EBITDA. At Cummins, we believe that real progress is a collective effort. Powering progress together signifies our approach to building a future that is innovative, inclusive, and sustainable. With more than 60 years of trusted leadership, we stand united in our efforts to secure a more resilient future for all our stakeholders, one that is both forward-looking and deeply human. Together, we are ready to push boundaries of what is possible and lead the next era of smarter, cleaner power. We begin with our mission. Our mission is why. It starts with why we exist, what we do. We have and will always make things that help people in delivering critical solutions in the market. Our products may look quite different in years to come, but we will always be making people's lives more prosperous by powering a more prosperous world. We follow a stakeholder model where all our customers, our employees, our shareholders, our communities, our suppliers, and partners are part of this journey. Our vision follows our mission, and at the center of it is innovating to make our customers successful in what they do. Powering the future is why we are in this business, and that is why we are so determined to be dependable, innovative, and pursue excellence in whatever we do. Our values enable us to define our culture. live our leadership behaviors, inform all our decisions, and shape interactions with all our stakeholders. Our brand promise of innovation and dependability guides us to power the future with product and services that improve people's lives. At Cummins, our journey begins with understanding our customers' requirements. Financial year 2024-25 was a year of powering progress through innovation, strengthening partnerships, and expanding our future-ready product portfolio. Our company reached a major milestone of crossing 10,000 crore rupees in annual revenue, while maintaining strong profit margins. This reflects our ability to achieve consistent business performance in a market that is continuously changing. We were among the first companies to start production and sales of CPCB4 Plus gensets across the range of these products. We successfully delivered 23,000 plus CPCB4 Plus gensets across India with strong uptake in the Delhi Northern Capital Region. Powered by innovation, trust, and performance, our distribution business pushed boundaries with the launch of 4 breakthrough solutions. Power management solutions, which addresses power factor penalties, harmonics issues, and the demand for IoT-enabled power quality monitoring. It includes smart energy meters for real-time monitoring. Strengthening our sustainability efforts, we launched Cummins Retrofit after treatment systems. It's a certified emissions control technology, which is approved by ARAI. It meets National Green Tribunal norms and reduces particulate emissions from gensets which are below 800 kilowatt-hour. We also introduced Optinus hydraulic filter. It uses advanced technology to improve performance and lifespan of heavy-duty machines. DG Blue diesel exhaust fluid. This was developed specifically for usage in the Cummins range of CPCB4 Plus gensets. It meets International Organization for Standardization standards and reduces NOx emissions through a precise urea usage and demineralized water mix. Forging even stronger ties with our customers, the company has advanced various solutions in Indian Railways, and our partnership with the Indian Railways grew stronger. The key orders were delivered across solutions like diesel-electric tower cars, CPCB4 Plus alternator sets, and hotel load converters. In the marine segment, we achieved the highest ever annual sales through successful execution of government and commercial projects. In the defense sector, we delivered and tested prototype engine for a light tank for Indian Army, paving the way for longer-term opportunities in the future. In mining, we strengthened our presence in heavy earth-moving machinery segment by securing key orders from large mining OEMs across domestic and international markets. For over 60 years, Cummins India Limited has been a trusted partner in powering India and world's industrial and infrastructure landscape. With a legacy of innovation, customer centricity, and strong values, our approach is rooted in the belief that growth and responsibility must go hand in hand. It represents our focus on long-term value creation, defined by environmental, social, and governance principles, which inform our decisions and are also very connected with our purpose. In the environmental space, protecting our planet for future generations, this environmental stewardship means a lot to us. For us, it goes beyond regulatory compliances. Thanks to our investment in solar, over 62 lakh kilowatt-hour of electricity was generated from our on-site solar installations. Guided by our ethos of using less, using better, and using again, we practice 100% waste cycling with no landfill waste and ensure zero liquid discharge by reusing all treated wastewater on site. Our corporate responsibility environment projects helped conserve 1,300 million gallons of water. Our corporate responsibility initiatives, overseen by Cummins India Foundation, aim to build more prosperous communities, inspire employees, and focus on higher education, equal opportunity, and energy and environment. In the financial year 24-25, 406,000 people benefited through our 11 corporate responsibility projects. With Cummins Powers Women program, we are advancing gender equity through various initiatives which are focused on education, economic empowerment, legal rights, and personal safety. Our last fiscal, the program helped over 71,000 beneficiaries. Our rural development program focuses on 5 pillars: water conservation, education, health, income growth, and sustainability. In financial year 25, the program supported over 50,000 people, 3,700 students across 24 villages. At Cummins, our governance is guided by steadfast commitment to integrity, transparency, and compliance, forming the bedrock of our partnership with all our stakeholders. Our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion is exemplified by 60+ representation of women on our board of directors. We believe with leadership, we must embody the values we stand for and ensure the integrity of the company's culture. Our ethics and governance initiatives revolve around 10 guiding principles, beginning with the fundamental commitment of we will follow the law everywhere. Our commitment to innovation, sustainability, and dependability is central to powering the success of our stakeholders. In financial year 24-25, we were recognized not only for our unique solutions, but also for the trust that Cummins brand inspires and our strong emphasis on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Our financial performance, we crossed the milestone in revenue of 10,000 crore rupees to achieve 10,166 crores with robust profitability, profit before tax and interest of 2,511 crores. We have always followed a policy of sharing our profits, so the dividend of 2,575% is also been declared. The revenue and PBIT trend over the past few years has been positive. In financial year 2025, we've recorded highest revenue in 4th year in a row, which has been aided by strong domestic demand in various market segments. We also recorded record PBIT at 24.7%, driven by proactive measures that the company took on managing costs and improving profitability. Strong domestic growth as well as pursuit of export opportunities has led the company to see a growth of an average 19% over the last 4 years from financial year 2022 to 2025. The dividend trend has also been healthy over all these years, in line with our policy of sharing the profits with our shareholders. Our 6-decade legacy in India is distinguished by not just what we power, but why we power. For us, powering progress together is the philosophy that guides all our actions and our decisions. Also, all our aspirations for the future are connected to this. Cummins is evolving with the changing world and the industry, rapid shifts in the global power landscape, which are increased by decarbonization, the geopolitical situation. It necessitates us to be very agile in how we work and how we execute. With our legacy, our global footprint, our employees, our manufacturing capabilities, our partnerships, we believe that we are ready for this new era. We stand strong, prepared to lead the energy transition and build Cummins for the future through our bold choices. I would like to thank all of you for your trust in the company and your partnership. We understand that progress is not linear. It requires a lot of collaboration, it requires courage, it requires a willingness to challenge the status quo. It requires building partnerships, being future ready, and listening closely to the needs of all our stakeholders, our customers, our employees, our communities, our policymakers, and all of you. We are immensely grateful for the trust and the partnership of our stakeholders who continue to power our story every single day for the last 6 decades. Our path ahead is clear. We will continue to lead responsibly, innovate boldly, and act with integrity to build a future where people, communities, the business, and our planet can progress together. Powering progress together is not just what we do, it is who we are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shweta. As the AGM notice convening this meeting is already circulated to all the members, I take the same as read. The statutory auditors, Pricewaterhouse and Company Chartered Accountants LLP, and the secretarial auditors, MMJB and Associates LLP, have expressed unqualified opinion in their respective audit reports for the financial year 24 to 25. There were no qualifications, observation or adverse comments on financial statements or matters which have financial bearing of the company. The statutory auditor's report on standalone and consolidated financial statements are available on page number 168 and 257 of the annual report. Secretarial audit report is enclosed as Annexure 5 on page 90 of the audit report. With your permission, I take the auditor's report also as read. The audited accounts for the year ended March 31st, 2025 are part of the annual report and has already been sent to you. We will now take up the resolutions as mentioned in the notice, and we shall begin with the question and answer session after all the resolutions are tabled. Item number 1, to consider and adopt the audited standalone financial statements of the company for the financial year ended March 31, 2025, along with the reports of the boards of directors and the auditors thereon. Item number 2, to consider and adopt the audited consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ended March 31, 2025, along with the report of the auditors thereon. Item number 3, to declare the dividend on equity shares of the company for the financial year ended March 31, 2025, and to confirm the payment of the interim dividend for the financial year 2024 to 25. As I am interested in the next item, I request Shweta to take the chair for this item.
Thank you, Jennifer. To appoint a director in place of Ms. Jennifer Mary Bush, DIN number 097777114, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offers herself for reappointment. Thank you. Over to you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Shweta. Item number 5, to ratify the remuneration payable to the cost auditor, Mr. C.S. Adewaka & Co. for the financial year 25-26. Item number 6, to approve the material related to the party transactions with Cummins Technologies India Private Limited. Item number 7, to approve material related party transactions with Tata Cummins Private Limited. Item number 8, to approve material related party transactions with Cummins Limited UK. Item number 9, to approve material related party transactions with Cummins Inc., USA. Item number 10, to approve the appointment of Ms. Makarand and Joshi & Co. to the secretarial auditors of the company. The additional information as required under the listings regulation in respect to items numbers 4 through 10 and the explanatory statement pursuant to Section 102 of the Companies Act 2013. In respect of the special business at items numbers 5 through 10 is provided in the notice circulated to members. The board has appointed Mr. Pramod Kumar Lada as the scrutinizer to supervise the e-voting process and scrutinise the votes cast through remote e-voting, an e-voting facility provided at the meeting. The results of the e-voting will be declared on receipt of the scrutinizer's report and placed on the company's website, and the same will be submitted to the stock exchanges within statutory timelines. We shall now open the floor for questions from the speakers who've pre-registered themselves for asking questions at the meeting. Before proceeding with the questions, I would ask Ms. Vinaya Joshi to brief the members on question and answer session.
Thank you, Jenny. Hello, members. Please take note of below points while asking the questions. Kindly turn on your video and unmute your audio to ask a question when you are projected on the video conferencing screens. Mention your name, folio number, and the location from where you are participating. Each member will have approximately 2 minutes to ask questions or express views and offer suggestions. The questions will be responded after all the speakers have raised their questions. The speakers are requested to keep their questions brief and specific. Considering the availability of time, the company may limit the number of members asking questions. Once you have asked your questions, you may turn off your video and continue to watch the proceedings of the meeting. The moderator will facilitate the question answer session. I now request the moderator to take up the questions of the members in queue. After all the questions are raised, I request Ms. Shweta Arya, Managing Director, to conduct the answer session. Thank you. Over to you, moderator.
Thank you, ma'am. To ensure all the speakers have an opportunity to participate, we kindly request that each speaker limit themselves to asking only 2 to 3 questions at a time. Should you have additional questions, please feel free to email them to the company on the email ID cil.investors@cummins.com. Company representatives will review and respond to them appropriately in due course. Now I would request the first speaker shareholder, Mr. Yusuf Rangwala, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera, and proceed with your question. We have sent you an unmute request. Please unmute yourself, sir. So you're still... Yes, sir. You're audible. Please go ahead.
Good morning, madam. Today there are 15 meeting, madam, same time. Why you keep today, madam? My humble request, madam. Please don't keep like this, madam. Because there are so many meeting on the same day, madam. ऐसा आप क्यों करते हैं, मैडम? ऐसा बीच में अगस्त का फर्स्ट वीक में रखो, मैडम. और नथिंग मोर टू इट, मैडम. आपका presentation was very good. Everything you explained. No more question. I support all the resolution and I thanks our excellent company sales department and I request for the factory visit at the time of Diwali. Please remember the sweets, sir. Madam, please remember at the time of Diwali. Send some goodies at the time of Diwali. And I request for the factory visit. And what are the total number of staff working at a factory? Cummins is one of the excellent company. Madam, when was the last bonus given, madam? I will accept for the bonus. फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बात और मैडम कुमिन्स का साथ हमेशा रहे. विशिंग यू गुड लक एंड विशिंग यू 15 अगस्त का शुभकामना देता हूं, मैडम. थैंक यू. और आपके यहाँ से फोन भी आया टुडे मॉर्निंग. दिस शोज हाउ caring for the shareholder, madam. We are very lucky and very humble. Cummins are manufacturing the machines, sir. Motor. अपना main competition counter grease का, madam. And KSB pump. And there are so many other company, madam. Thank you very much, madam. Jai Hind, madam. Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request... The next speaker shareholder, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, is not connected at the moment. We are moving on to the next speaker shareholder. Now I would request Ms. Vasudha Dakwe to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question. Yes, ma'am, you can speak. Ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Very good morning, respected Chairman, sir, Chairperson, Madam, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholder, myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the Chairperson, ma'am, is also very informative and excellent. I will also thankful to our company secretary team for helping me a lot for joining this VC meeting. I would like to ask, what is our R&D expenditure and return on it? What is our next 2 to 3 years capex plan? What is our attrition rate? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial year.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would request the next speaker shareholder, Meet Doshi, to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question. You have been unmuted. Please go ahead. Sir, we have sent you an unmute request. Please unmute your audio.
Okay. Now am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Thank you for giving me a chance to ask the question to your team. My first question is related to, first of all, congratulations to your team to surpassing the 1 lakh crore market cap in terms of INR. And I am the shareholder uh, since 5 years and really appreciate the work what you are doing. My question is related to how
Sir, your
your
voice is
revenue
breaking.
is.
You're not audible clearly.
Just a minute. Now it is clear.
Yes, sir, it's clear. Please go ahead. So you're not audible. We are unable to hear you.
I don't know. Okay, let me try again. Is it clear?
Yes, sir, now it's clear. Please go ahead.
Yes, my question is related to what is the sales forecast in terms of revenue for next 3 to 4 years, and also the EPS growth. Actually, in grew with the 40%, but in the 25 you grew only with the 15%. So I want to know why there is sudden drop in the EPS growth, and what is the forecast for next 3 to 4 years growth.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Hemant Panchakshari, to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please
Hello.
go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to talk to you regarding the performance. And first of all, respected chairman and other member directors, my name is Hemant Panchakshari, and I would like to know the plants which are working. What is the capacity utilization of these plants? Can you just throw light on it? And do you have any expansion programs for the coming years as the progress is there? So what is your idea? What are the capex programs that you are having? I would also like to impose, I would like to request regarding the factory visit of the company, and also I would like to congratulate for the performance that is going on. So thank you very much, and have nice time.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Himanshu Trivedi, to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question.
Hello, madam. I am audible.
Yes, sir, you're
I am audible.
audible. Please
Yes.
go ahead.
Respected. Yes. Respect. Good morning, respected Chairman Jennifer, Managing Director Acharya, and other board of directors sitting on that. Myself, Himanshu Trivedi from Bodra. First of all, I am thankful to our company secretary Vinay Joshi for sending me a soft copy on the hard copy of the ADM valid and all, which is full of information and full fact figure in place, which is easy to follow and easy to understand. So I'm thankful to you, your entire secretary. Report is beautiful, prepared by wonderful, excellent result without detailing on all parameters, madam. I don't have much question because I have full faith on board and there is no issue. I support all the resolution items. I have sent my all question and query to the email valid enough with save the time of the AGM, give the opportunity to speak my rest speakers are over. Still, I have few questions, madam. What would be the profit sharing ratio in coming financial year? My second query, what would be the effort of small unorganized sector? My third question, what is the market share we have in domestic and international market? My fourth question, madam, what new products come in coming financial year? And what is the expenditure in current financial in R&D? And how many plants we have? So please, madam, conduct plant visit this year, if possible. Thank you. Allow me to speak. I wish good luck and bright future for coming financial year. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Jaideep Bakshi, to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question.
Very good morning, chairpersons, MD, CFO, and board of directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First, initially, I want to convey my thanks to our company secretary, Vinay Madam, for giving me an opportunity, and also to the entire secretarial team for keeping in constant touch before this AGM, and also maintaining good investor-friendly relations, and also to moderator ma'am for conducting this conference in a smooth manner. Madam, this annual report presented has been well described with full facts and figures, and also the initial speeches by both of you had been very much marvelous. It was quite good in listening because it was the first AGM on today's date, and there were so many AGMs lined up, and you freshened up us totally. And so continue with the product lineup. And what are the facilities are we training for the upliftment of our workforce so that they can be in line with our new development? And R&D expenses higher than last year because we have developed new products. What is our future thought process regarding this? And CSR activities under the Cummins Foundation is always good as ever. And also empowering women have highlighted in page 356. And also in page 321, our investment in joint venture is explained. What is our future plans? Kindly share. And lastly, ma'am, this the key challenges in our scope of journey because of these headwinds going on globally. And what is our strategy are we thinking of to unlock our value? Kindly share this. I don't want to linger my speech. And also thanks again for the solar installation you have installed and waste management program which you are taking, and continue in your journey in future. And thanks for the dividend and also this DC in future also. And ma'am, just request if you are arranging for a planned visit, do inform us. That's all from our side. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Gautam Tiwari, to unmute the audio, switch on your camera, and proceed with your question.
You can listen me and you can see me.
Yes, sir, you're audible and visible. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Very happy to see and listen to the our chairman's speech. It has given full picture, and our managing director Shweta Arya, you have given such a nice picture as to we have understood as to where the company stands today and what is the working of the company in all the sectors, for which we are very much thankful to you. Presentation is extremely good, and we are very happy. We are the proud shareholder of your company always and all the time. I am very sure in the days to come, the company will prosper and keep on rewarding the shareholders in much better way, a year after year, uninterrupted. मैडम, जहाँ पे विश्वास होता है, भरोसा होता है, वहाँ पे कोई सवाल नहीं पूछा जाता, बट स्टिल आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू मैम कि हमारा आगे का प्लान क्या है, एटलीस्ट फॉर दिस ईयर एंड द नेक्स्ट. Is there any capex program that we have got in mind? And when are you going to reward the share? I really thank the company for being on dividend list always and all the time, gracefully rewarding the shareholders always and all the time. I am very much happy that the company is doing very well for the shareholders. And I have voted for all the resolutions favorably. I support appointments and reappointments of all the directors, and I wish for each and every member of the management and for each and every person connected, member connected with our company, a very happy, prosperous, healthy, wealthy life and joyous life, and all the best of the complaints for all upcoming festivals. I'm a very happy and a proud shareholder of your company, and always going to remain with you for the lifetime. Our lifetime support is always assured to you, and even this life and all other lives also, we are there to support you wholeheartedly and right from the depth of our heart. This is our assurance. Thank you very much for patient listening. Once again, I wish you all the best and all the best of the luck in the days to come. Thank you very much. इसी के साथ धन्यवाद. जय हिंद. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The last speaker shareholder, Mr. Manjeet Singh, is not connected at the moment. Now that all the speaker shareholders have asked their questions, now I would hand over the proceedings to the Managing Director. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. I will start by answering. There are a lot of questions around the CAPEX program for the next 2 years. We keep evaluating the market and technology needs, and that's how we determine the CapEx investments that are deemed necessary for the company. The company is aiming to allocate capital expenditure towards product development, towards sustenance of our plants and equipments, where investments are being made as required, and this is a regular part of our business. We continue this evaluation, and we will do it in the future as well. There was another question asked on the R&D expenditure in the financial year, that is around 10.5 crores. There was a question around attrition rate. Our attrition rate for the year is 5.7%. There was a question around future product plans. We continue to look at different segments in our markets, both domestic and exports, in power generation, in industrial markets, in our distribution business. And our product plans are very focused on the different needs of our customers in these individual segments. We closely work with our customers like the Indian Railways, like the defense customers, marine, to evaluate their needs and thereby work on those products. So those are continued efforts. It will be difficult to share exact product plans at this time, but those are the efforts in those directions. We are very segment focused, and that's how we will continue our plans towards building new products, not just for the domestic market, but also exports. We were asked about the sales forecast for the coming few years. So while we do not share any forward-looking guidance on the sales forecast, I can share that your company is cautiously optimistic. We see strong demand still in the domestic market owing to the infrastructure spend that is continuing to happen, the power needs of our country. So that is definitely giving a boost to our sales in the country. There are challenges in the export market in different countries and in different regions. We are also evaluating, as someone asked the question around the current geopolitical situation, we are evaluating current as well as existing geopolitical situations and reacting to those appropriately. And that is why we are cautiously optimistic about the future. We do see demand in the domestic market. The geopolitical situation is being evaluated as we talk. There was a question around how many plants do we have in India. We have 5 plants, which includes 1 warehouse. We were asked a question around if there are any expansion plans for the plant or machinery. We keep evaluating this regularly based on the capital required. As of now, we do have our plants available for the required demand, but we continuously evaluate if we need to expand. And with that, there was a question around earnings per share. Earnings per share is calculated by dividing the profit attributable to the equity shareholders by the weighted average number of equity shares outstanding. And the numbers used in calculating the basic and diluted earnings for 2024 and 2025, because there was a question comparing the 2024 EPS versus the 2025 EPS. The profit for the year after taxation for 2024 was 1660 crores, and for the year 2025 was 1905 crores. The weighted number of shares outstanding during both the years is the same. The earnings per share in 2024 is 59.9, and in 2025 is 68.75. So I hope that clarifies the earnings per share question. And with that, I have covered the questions that were asked during the session. Thank you everyone for all your questions and all your suggestions and appreciations. We thank you so much to all of you for joining at this hour of the morning. If there are any further questions, please share them with us. And with that, Jennifer, I'd hand it back to you.
Thank you, Shweta. The shareholders whose questions were not taken up due to technical issues or paucity of time are requested to send their questions or suggestions on to cilinvestors@cummins.com. Please note the additional questions received would further be answered by the appropriate company people in due course through the appropriate mode of communication. As per the Company's Management and Administration Rules 2014, results have been declared by the chairperson or any other person authorised by the chairperson in writing. Therefore, I am authorising Ms. Vinaya Joshi, Company Secretary, to declare the results of the e-voting and upload the results on the company's website and stock exchanges, along with the report of the scrutiniser within the statutory timeline. Resolutions at items numbers 1 to 10 set forth in the notice shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to the receipt of the requisite number of votes. I thank you all once again for attending the meeting. The proceedings of the meeting have now been concluded. The voting through e-voting shall continue for the next 15 minutes. According to the meeting, shall stand concluded post-voting ends. Thank you once again for your valuable time and engagement. Please take care.